It is told in the beginning of the film that world is overpopulating, and scientists created the synthetic seeds for the food supply to population, which were coated with the various chemicals. These seeds had been created for this purpose, that much grain will grow if a seed is sown, but these were genetically modified. It means that they also had the disadvantages of it along with the advantages, because it leaves a bad impact on Earth. And woman had multiple gestation as more than one fetus develop in the mother's womb. It is clear here that the kids used to come into life simultaneously. It was causing the overpopulation, so a senior lady doctor imposes one-child policy to control the population, as any family can foster only one child. If more than one child come into being, then the children will be handed over to the government, and the children in the custody of government used to put into cryosleep, and those children will be awakened when the food crises will be overcome. There is a lady named Karen. She gives birth of 7 girls, and those all girls were identical. As they had the same look and appearance, it was difficult to recognize them among all. But Karen loses her life after giving them birth. But the grandfather of those girls did not want to give them in the custody of government, so the grandfather of those girls keep them in his custody with the help of a doctor, and he gives the names of his granddaughters the days of a week, as someone was given the name Sunday while other was called Monday. In the same way, other names of week were given as names. All those girls had permission to go outside on the separate day. It means that a girl named Sunday will go outside on Sunday, and the girl named Monday will go on Monday, skipping other days. They planned it to avoid the attention of government, and all girls used to go outside, giving them their mother's name Karen, so they may lead a good life, and the new trends of world may also be learned. An electronic device had been adjusted in those girls' hands, so one sister may share the fact with another sister. Then Thursday leaves the house stealthily for skating. As a result, her one of the fingers is injured. Witnessing it, their grandfather also injures the fingers of other sisters, so no one may recognize them. Having the same wound in the hand, they were getting the advantage of it because of their being identical. Afterwards, the time is shown after 30 years, where the grandfather of those girls had passed away, but all 7 sisters were leading their lives according to the fixed rules of their grandfather. But those girls were totally fed up because of their routine life. It is shown later that Monday is going to the office. It is seen that there was a boy named Adrian at the working location of Monday. Monday and Adrian had feelings for each other, and they used to meet each other on Monday, because other days were confined to her sisters. Then Monday meets her co-worker, and all used to identify them as Karen's name, because they always go to their work in their days giving the name of their mother Karen. But there was not a bit understanding between Monday and her co-worker. It was the day when Monday was going to be promoted. Monday's co-worker begins to envy on it. It means that her rest of sister will also be promoted on the promotion of Monday. So Monday's all sisters were so excited, and they were waiting for her impatiently, because they all used to go for work taking their own identity on the specified day. But it is late night. Monday has still not returned at home, so Monday's all sisters start worrying about her. Being a most brilliant girl, Friday traces the location of device of Monday, but the signal issue arises there. Then Tuesday goes to the office, putting on the makeup like Monday, where she comes to know that Monday has been promoted, and Tuesday suspected Monday's co-worker behind her sister's misplacement, because there was not intimacy between them. After this, Tuesday goes to the club where she knows that Monday's co-worker had a conversation with her, and Tuesday is revealing everything to her other sisters. Then 2 agents of CAB approach, and they take Tuesday with them, seizing, and they also grab the electronic device of Tuesday, and they damage it. Due to this, their sister's device displays a message no signal. Then Tuesday is brought to the CAB facility. The lady doctor of CAB tells Tuesday that, "I know the secret of your septuplets sisters." Then that lady doctor orders to assassinate all sisters. Then they pull out the eye of Tuesday, and they bring the eye of Tuesday into the house of her. Using the eye of Tuesday, they open their house door. There is a great fight among agents and those sisters. Those sisters kill all agents, but Sunday also becomes the victim during this fight. Then Lady Doctor knows that all her agents have been killed. Then an agent suggests that Lady Doctor that all sisters should be in the most wanted list, but that Lady Doctor disagrees with it. As being a candidate of Parliament, She could also get its bad impact when those sisters know that I belongs to their sister Tuesday. They are dejected and also scared. Now all sisters suspected their co-worker, so Wednesday moves to her co-worker's house without disguising herself. Going there, Wednesday points a gun on him, so he exposes everything. He tells that Monday got promotion with a reason that, because she had attempted to bribe Lady Doctor. At the same time, someone targets that male co-worker. As a result, he dies at the spot, and he has been shot down by an agent, and that agent intrudes into the house, where Wednesday kills that agent wisely. Then she also kills the other agents, taking that agent's gun. After this, Wednesday tries to flee, but all agents chase her. Then Monday's friend named Adrian moves into Monday's house to talk her. Saturday knows while talking with Adrian that one of her sisters is involved with him. Afterwards, they plan, where Friday asks Saturday to accompany Adrian, and she also adjusts a microchip in her electronic device, so the CAB may be hacked. On the other side, Wednesday reaches a balcony while running. Then an agent targets Wednesday when she tries to jump from one building to another. But Wednesday is survived rather than be a victim. Then that agent targets Wednesday's head. At first sight, Wednesday meets an end in front of all sisters. Then Saturday moves to Adrian's house along with her, and she reacts as she is the friend of Adrian. Then Saturday hacks Adrian's computer through the adjusted microchip in her device. Consequently, she sends all data of CAB to her sisters. While checking the data, they glimpse their sister, whom those girls think of their sister Monday. They are so satisfied. Then Adrian goes outside for a while. Many agents arrive at home because Saturday is alone there, and they put Saturday into death before her sisters. But someone also attacks the house of those sisters, where Thursday and Friday attempt to escape from the house. Friday says that we should not flee together. Then Friday hits upon a plan and she enters an apartment while running, where she bids her last valediction to her sisters. Using a microwave, she explodes the apartment, which causes her death. Otherwise, all presented agents are also become the target. Here Friday rescued her sister Thursday, sacrificing herself. Getting this news, Adrian moves to Karen's house to see her. And Adrian was not accepting her death. As Adrian gets in her car to leave, getting in the car, Thursday puts blame on Adrian for her sister's death. Here Adrian gets the knowledge of everything, as all sisters were leading their life taking an identity of Karen. Then Adrian tells Thursday that, I was deeply in affection with your sister Monday. He says that I will surely help you because of this cause. Then they plot and Adrian takes Thursday to CAB facility, putting her into the body bag, where Thursday hacks their secret information, using her device. Here the fact of CAB is revealed, that government custody children were killed, putting them into cryosleep. Then they both begin to kill all people together. They move to a prison where they find Tuesday, and Tuesday's one of the eyes had already been pulled out by them. Here the story reaches its climax, that it was Monday among those sisters who deceived them, because she had association with that lady doctor. And she had also revealed the secret of her septuplets sisters, because she alone wanted to live in the community, and she wanted to lead her life independently. After this Tuesday joins the presentation of that lady doctor, disguising Monday, where Tuesday also meets Monday. She also shows her wrath towards Monday because of her being self-obsessed, and she had deceived all her siblings. This was the reason that they all were being targeted one by one. A great fight is held between Monday and Tuesday, and Monday receives a gunshot during this fight. Contrarily, Adrian and Thursday play the secret recorded video of CAB on the display screen, which causes to expose the reality of Lady Doctor and CAB. Then that Lady Doctor begins to strangle Thursday in rage. Then Monday reaches there, who was only injured, having a gunshot. Monday had a gun, so an agent suspects her and she is going to kill Lady Doctor, so that agent fires his gun on Monday. Adrian also shoots that agent to death. Witnessing his friend dying, there is created a commotion due to the firing. It is revealed here that Monday and Adrian had actually got married. Monday tells while dying that I am expectant. I wanted to bring my child into the world, saving it, so I had to make a deal with that lady doctor. It is broadcast later that one-child policy had been put an end, and the court has sentenced to death to that lady doctor, because she had put many children into death. Then twins are shown in an artificial womb. These twins belonged to Monday, who had been secured by Tuesday and Thursday and their father Adrian, and Tuesday had also made a fixation of a new artificial eye in her eye socket, and the film also ends on this scene. Thank you for watching. It is told in the beginning of the film that world is overpopulating, and scientists created the synthetic seeds for the food supply to population, which were coated with the various chemicals. These seeds had been created for this purpose, that much grain will grow if a seed is sown, but these were genetically modified. It means that they also had the disadvantages of it along with the advantages, because it leaves a bad impact on Earth, and woman had multiple gestation as more than one fetus develop in the mother's womb. It is clear here that the kids used to come into life